Like, it's time. Man, come on, bro. You freaking black. Oh, dang, I ain't even start yet. I'm like,
With the eyes of
ah.
the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you
Yes, I
to the
did. Okay, it
Super
was in the low
Bowl.
screen.
One final time this season. Hi there, everybody. Joined by Brock Heward in the booth. I'm Kate Scott, and we have made it. The greatest game of them all, everybody. Welcome to the Super Bowl. And it really is the perfect crowning event for each and every NFL season, isn't it, partner? All the fanfare, the celebration in the week leading up to this game, and then in the moment, we see the two best teams in the NFL squaring off for this title.
Such a few fortunate players and coaches who are making a repeat appearance in this game on this stage, Kate. So many. This is the culmination of a dream that began a decade, even a couple decades ago, as a young player discovering their love for football. And for those first-timers, that's fine. Go ahead and take in this atmosphere. Just make sure you're focused when that ball is teed up and ready to go. Those dreams you had as a kid, well, they didn't end up with you losing this game. Oh, no. They ended up with you raising the Lombardi Trophy and calling yourself a champion.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Play fake here, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Pickup of 5 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Shotgun handoff to Abanikanda. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Chased out to his right. He can run it. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They motion a receiver left. 2nd and 4. Hits his running back. And they bring him down around the 34. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34. Throwing now, Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Daniels. Dumped off to his running back. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Justin Reed with the tackle.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And that's a Washington touchdown. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Play action, it's Mahomes. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. And with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs start off well to tie things 7-7. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Daniels from the pistol. It's taken in by Williams. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense to the line for second down. Abanikanda now up the middle. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. It's a 5-yard gain, and that brings up 3rd and 7.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Throw complete to Sinnott. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He throws a bullet deep to the right side, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Fred McDuffie in to pick it off. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Worthy. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. Back to throw Mahomes. He's going to push one deep down. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Butker on now to kick this one away. Eskridge on the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. Welcome back. The team is set, so let's get back to it. Second quarter of Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throw on third down. He's got it inside the 25. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Washington. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Now he's York to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Running left with Pacheco. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Running up the middle, Pacheco. Room to run inside the 20. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
So through a flurry of points, we have hit the 2-minute warning. And it's the Chiefs who have first and 10. We send a man in motion. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. He brings it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
It's Pacheco on third. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Eskridge on the return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Daniels on first down. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
They've got a man in motion. On second and 10 now, Daniels. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Again, Daniels to the air. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Enough waiting. Let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He puts some air under this one, deep right. He's got it inside the 10. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Pacheco does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on...
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game. Butker on now to kick this one away. Eskridge on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Got Williams, and it's complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Daniels. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... That's complete inside the 35. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a 16-point ball game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A handoff right for Abanikanda. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Man in motion out of the slot. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Running once more with Abanikanda. Has a lane inside the 35. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Escapes a defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Again, it's Abanikanda. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Handoff now to Eckler. And he's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Eckler. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the gap closes to 14 points.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his 1st attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Now a give left side to Pacheco. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Has it down close. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. From the 33 on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He gets this one to McLaurin. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 28. Working quickly here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Joshua Williams has it. And the Chiefs are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Pressure coming from Mahomes. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He throws a bullet to the set. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Kansas City. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Eskridge on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. He puts some juice on a deep throw, down, brought in, inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Man in motion here. Play fake here, Daniels. This one's caught. And that's a Washington touchdown. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Running is Pacheco. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
They'll run, Pacheco. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. He picks up 7, and now it's 2nd and goal at the 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs put up even more points in a win. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and one more ties the record. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs continue piling onto this lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Eskridge on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. He's at the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. The advent of a new style of kickoff in 2024 created all sorts of new strategies to generate big returns. And Brock, here we see their own design.
We've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coaches, all the coaches, as much as this one did this offseason, each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw. Break it the length of the field for 6 big points.
And the Chiefs cover off the kick. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Left, Worthy makes the grab. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Let's see what they went with on third down. Now it's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Chiefs, well, they can probably just run away and hide. Ball at the 33 for first down. On the carry, it's Pacheco. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Gotta hurry this to the line. Wow, they're gonna pass it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing now from the gun. Finds his man Rice. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Quick slant complete. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Butker on now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a...
That's complete inside the 35. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.